What's up, YouTube? So we have a BMW here for an oil change, and the first thing I notice when I get in the car is that it has our oil change sticker in it, and we write every car for 3,000 miles for many good reasons, and not that I see your face every 3,000 miles. Don't take that personal. We do that so that you have a good quality product that you're paying for, or you may not be paying for a good long time without any internal engine failure or burning oil like a diesel truck, polluting the atmosphere. And that's basically what's going on with the vehicles in the United States today, is that the federal government forced manufacturers to have fuel efficient engines, and the only way that they can make fuel efficient engines is with crappy transmissions, GDI engines, and poor PCV systems, and poor piston rings, right? So paper thin piston rings and things like that. So how do you take care of your detuned race car? Well, there's a lot of good technicians out here with bad information, and I'll just leave it at that. Somebody commented on YouTube about one of the popular YouTube channel technicians who was recommending 7,500 mile oil changes, and he quickly changed his tune because he was getting so many customers back with oil dilution, oil consumption, and variable valve timing issues, phasers and things like that. So then he quickly shifted gears and said, hey, I better start recommending the right thing for customers, not what he thinks is right, what is really right, real world experience right. So here we have a BMW of me that's 3,000 miles overdue for the oil change, and that's once a year for this customer. So she's driving 6,000 miles a year on a BMW. Well, these aren't actually clean engines, these are dirty engines, and this is the oil that's stripped out of it. It didn't go in there that color, it went in there clean. So, and then I look at the filter performance, right? So some of these cartridge filters makes it really nice to see really how overextended are they doing it. The filters will actually start to suck in and become clogged. We're not going to go through that. So I can only lead you to the water. I can only say that my sticker is my best experience, which my best experience I'm going to pass on to my customers if I know them or not, and I'm going to put a little lottery ticket over top of your windshield that says, come back at this mileage, don't come back any later, or you're just going to start destroying the inside of your engine. And that's the truth, you're destroying the inside of your engine. The industry is what's, screwing the public over, and marketing. So these manufacturers, right? I'm sure if you talk to the BMW service department and the salesman, they'll say, oh yeah, every 12,000 miles. They don't care if your car burns oil in the first 3 years of 36,000 miles. The majority of those people just trade those cars in because they're basically junk at that mileage anyway, and they know it. But the next person who gets that car is the one who winds up putting a valve cover on it, a turbocharger, and everything else. They do a good job, right? These vehicle manufacturers building a vehicle, most of them. What they do poorly is educating the consumers who consume the product and the technicians who are maintaining those products. So it is what it is. I'm going to stick to what I know. What's best for my customers is I don't care if you use $800 a quart of oil in your gasoline engine or $3 a quart of oil in your engine. You change it every 3,000 miles. On a new engine, you are less likely to have any internal issues or wear. If you buy a used car, you basically have bought a chemistry set, and you need to figure that out. And sometimes it takes a little time by you and your service provider. Thanks for watching. Oh, and the BMW guy, we're going to tell them right now, you should be getting two oil changes a year versus one. Pretty smart thing to do on a car you don't drive very much, that has low mileage on it, that you might wind up needing an engine at 100,000 miles.